Yes. Greetings, family. Greetings, family. I hope everybody's doing exceedingly well. I know you're doing well. I know you're gonna be doing better. You might have went through some bullshit. Some of the shit you did yourself, some of the shit you didn't do. Let's get out of that shit and let's start moving motherfucking forward. Move faster and slow down. Learn how to be able to move faster forward without having to necessarily move fast. It's your technique. When you start to learn how to do things more efficiently, more better, when you learn how to do it more easily, then you can start to move more faster without necessarily moving faster. So let's start thinking in that mindset. Appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you. I got how to break generational curses too up here. Let's do it like this. I'm gonna switch it up. All right, yeah. So, a lot of things been happening, and it's a lot of wars going on. People talking about different UFO activity and whether it's futuristic weapons, and then you got the artificial intelligence. It's a whole bunch of shit motherfuckers can talk about. So I'm gonna leave it as an open time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that shit. See what I'm saying? It's I finished doing what I gotta do. Let me play another beat right quick. I apologize, I'm a little tired right now though. But I'm here rocking with y'all. Try to give a little positive message out right quick, you know. All right, let's go. Let's kick it up. What's good? Let me put the StreamYard and link. This anime has no filler. I'm still yeah. This is what I'm talking with people. But look, check this out. It's the open topic promo 2024 and beyond. Like my brother Leo said, you know what I'm saying? You're right. I need to be thinking about just promote my channel instead of just trying to come up with different ideas. Cause like how to break generational curse number 2. If I ain't putting on no subject matter for it, then that's no good. But I definitely I will play some of it though. But I ain't really want to play none of it because I sounded bad. I sound bad, but I'm saying some good shit, and I don't like that. I don't like doing it like that. My energy was low. I don't like when I got low energy, low power. Then you know it's something. But we go on topic. How do we elevate? What the hell happened to us? What the hell happened to us, the people? Like what the fuck? Man, what the fuck happened? I mean, really, what happened to us as a people? This shit happened to us. Did we do something that both happened? But it's just the overwhelming other bullshit. Like, hold up, we going through these unnecessary. It's shit that's unnecessary we're going through, but we play a part in that too. What percentage in this, that, and third, cool, but we can easily identify our own bullshit and get rid of it if we identify it, like smoking and drinking, too much beauty products and shit for the females and the guys. We play games and all this other shit. We need to cut out a lot of shit. And then the fashion, all that shit, spending a whole bunch of hard-earned money on a whole bunch of shit that had like some type of status. Like, hold on, let's have our own status, our labels, and our own brands to come at us. The shit that come after us.
Heavy spiritual. I start off my daily ritual very habitual. Now grab your dictionary and separate the facts from the fictionary. I'm too extraordinary for a thesaurus. We built everything, every damn thing should be forced. I built the courses throughout my torso's torus until the voices reaches the heavens, heavenly torches. An immeasurable purpose, ride me over the surface, somewhere where the heaven and the earth is. Holy magnitude, change our ungodly attitude, carrying the mental fortitude to step into a black hole, into a mortal pool, selecting the selection to select, protecting protection, protect, resurrection and election of the elect. If you think I'm a dumb nigga, my aura says get the fuck over here, then come hither. See what I'm saying? I scream on you like I'm a Super Saiyan, praying in yoga position, sitting on top of the Iron Maiden. I am Raiden, in the Django Unchained. Black Thunder God Shango, one from the unnamed. No shame to burn my flame from my heart's fire, ambition untamed. Colder than glaciers of ice, solving more equations in your face and your life. Supreme being made of ethereal material to light. Who changed man with knowledge of grain and cereal? Conspirator progenitors, hit pieces from op-enders, seeking who may surrender, randomly breaking down the dissonant of Amanda. Greetings, family.
Try to free your mind's eye from all the distractions or all the bullshit that's going on. Your pineal gland, the inner self that's you, that's greater than all other bullshit. The reason why you're doing all this shit and keeping up with all this bullshit, it's a higher level self and it's a lower level self. Not necessarily good or bad in either which way in that aspect. But this is why you do the things you do. This is why you continue. This is why you live. This is why your heart beats. This is why your shit pumps blood all through your veins, throughout and courses throughout your torsos, tours. The shit resonates on a higher frequency that where it comes throughout, like throughout your chakra and your energy and your aura. And it ain't bullshit. You ever touch like a metal piece of metal over a door or something, and you get shot, or you dap somebody up, or get somebody handshake, you shock them or something? We got electromagnetic energy in us. We got electricity in us. Our body is filled with energy. This is why we are able to move. This is why our brain computes things, because we actually have energy. And that's why we have to consume good foods, because if we don't consume good foods, then the energy we put in our body will resonate different. And that shit is true. But then again, if you're in a situation where you can't eat like the best, it's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Eat what you can, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Yeah. Thank everybody for coming through. Appreciate y'all. Every like, every comment, every view, I appreciate it. I'm a small channel. I ain't got a lot to give, but what I do give is great information when I do give it up. And if anybody enjoy it, appreciate it. And then if anything, just wanted to be relaxing, enjoyable. You feel me? I don't want to fear monger you. But if you want to hear some scary, crazy shit, to the fact that most people don't know half the shit you're talking about that you know, and or if they do that, like they don't know the shit. Now me, I try to only deal with people I know when they're around with knowing things like that. Then I talk to people about that. Otherwise, I'm not going to try to bring knowledge and teaching to people who don't want it. It's a difference. There's different levels to it. Don't get arrogant because you did more studying. You might did more misdoctrine studying. That's why you need to bounce off your brains between people. See, I've learned good and bad and mistakes and corrections and successfulness and failures through any and everybody I met. And I observe people, my higher level being and myself, and I consider myself that. I believe everybody has some type of characteristic where they do something extraordinary more than anybody else, and I observe this shit. So I believe everybody is on some type of level in their own way, just like I am, but in different ways too. Like, you'd be surprised how smart people are and things they do, their tactics. I'm like, all this is kind of relevant, not to like. Let me build on what I was listening to Brother Nasir was saying earlier. The Enemy's Public. Yeah, go subscribe to him. Why are we always tearing each other down and not building up each other or ourselves, let alone our fucking selves? Like, damn, that shit crazy. Like, why? What's the use in it? We have an enemy. We know we're getting attacked. We know we've been bombarded by bullshit. We know we get treated wrong. But yet we still live this complacent lifestyle, even me, to where we not doing what the fuck we supposed to be doing. I mean, why? I mean, when I start understanding it, I'll tell y'all. But until then, I'm gonna try to understand this too. Man, we in this shit together. Whether you believe it or not, the shit you feel like that don't affect you affects you. This shit is happening over there affects what's happening over here, and it's affecting what's happening over here. even though that shit might not seem connected. It's far reaching. Oh no, when it comes to trade, and now when the information age and technology age, where a lot of different knowledge and intelligence and information is being traded back and forth. And our personal data, all the shit we saying, our face direct, all that shit is being sent, and we signing the terms or agreements for this shit. See what I'm saying? Like giving up all our intellectual property, all the things we say, we giving it up for fucking free to try, and in hopes to get some crumbs. You never know. You might be the one person that's picked to do this shit, but it's not like that. But if you're actually on that path to do something like that and you want to do it, you can do it, do that. But you got to know your levels. I'm going to try to summon some panelists. There we go. We got to will this and manifest this into existence. You feel me? Get one of my brothers up here and get this panel rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, man, kind of going off by myself, but sometimes it ain't all about what I got to say. And if I ain't got the energy to keep going to say something, I ain't gonna do it. So that's why you see me, when not cheating, you'll see me playing certain shit. And sometimes I do that because I give too much energy. But right now, I'm just waiting for like everybody to join in, get a little panel going, and let the brains bounce off the ideas, get the open topic going. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, sometimes I kind of go in. I kind of go in. Opposed to. Yo, mic check.
Yo.
All right, I can hear you. Peace and blessings. What's good, Jedediah Congo?
Peace. What's good? What's good, man? Everything good. Happy New Year's to everyone.
Yeah, Happy New Year's, brother. Yeah, it's open topic promo 2024. So I was about to do generational curses, how to break generational curses #2, but I didn't formulate the whole format for it like I did the first one, and I wanted to do it justice. And I didn't even do part 1 justice.
So go ahead and do it justice, bro.
You want to do that shit some justice? We definitely could, though. But for right now, this is just it's open topic. We could ping off and bounce off stuff about that. And I got my pen and paper here, right? So
Mm-hmm.
the first 7 jinks that I hit on how to break generational curses, nah, that was the reason why. Nah, the how to break generational curses, I just went in on that one. I didn't even do the pen and paper on that one.
You know, on that topic, I can say something. Just like when I told you and some more and some few other people about this
Mhm.
astral plane I had one day, and this happened like 3 years ago. I
Okay.
was sitting at a table. The table was it was like unmeasurable. I couldn't see the end to that table, and it was huge. It was golden. It was all gold,
I remember this one.
and it was a few people at the table with me on that side where I was at on that corner where I was at, and it was familiar people. I knew them. But this
Mhm.
figure that was before us, I couldn't grasp because it was like a huge shadow. And the hand, mind you, the hand was like could palm the whole universe.
Mhm.
I'm not being sarcastic, I'm not being dramatic, I'm not over exaggerating. But that shadow when it talks, the voice is so deep, but it sound like us though. Like nigga, nah I mean, boom, boom, boom. Like it talks like us in our frequency. But the voice is so powerful. I damn near pissed and shit on myself. Excuse my French. And
Mhm.
because he was angry, that deity was angry, and it had a book, but it didn't say Bible. It was just a book. It was just like some cowhide or some with some sheets, like some like old ass paper.
What size
And
was the book?
the book was like I'm gonna say it's tall as this. You know where you stand where I'm standing at now.
You
It
ain't got
like
yeah.
it's thick as this parking lot. Like it stands tall over top of the apartments. Yeah.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? The reason why I asked you that is because my brother, Bond to Exodus, said that he had some type of dream, and it was a big ass table, and it was a big ass book. Hold on. I ain't making that up. Hey, did you say that you
Let me
had some
finish.
type
Let
of
me
vision?
finish. Let me finish. Let me
Big ass
finish.
table, and it had a big ass book on it, right? Right?
Yeah. Let me finish.
Yeah. Keep going, keep going.
I told him, and at this table, the hand of that jank of that deity was swerving the pages fast, and the pages was like made of like a sun, like it was gold in us. It was gold. Bro. I'm not, bro. It's like it was gold. It was like of some royalty, and in the huge hand or shadow figure or whatever you want to call it kept swerving his own, pushing it back and forth like a river, like a sea that was angry with waves and stuff. That's how the book. That's how he was strolling through the book, and then the deity was like the voice was like, "See, y'all niggas reading this shit backwards. Tighten the fuck up." And I know when I got through myself, I had to wake up out my sleep because I would have pissed everywhere. I had to go to the bathroom. I hopped up and ran to the bathroom, had to piss. Like that ain't like it was that the voice was that powerful. And it ran through your whole whatever we made of, it just see it's like it goes straight through it. And it sends vibrations. Like the vibrations are crazy. It's like you can barely withstand it. And it was like we read like that book that he had said we reading the shit backwards. And I could have sworn it's the book of life. But
Mhm.
it's like you reading it backwards though. So
Hold
all
on.
that we
Can I
all
interrupt
the
you?
I feel like so this is what I'm about to say. When we
Go
saying
ahead.
breaking generational curses, I feel like the curses that we think that are upon us is not because we're being opposite of self. We going opposite everything that they say curses upon us are. We really don't do. Some we do, some we don't. But it's
Mhm.
like for being who we are, we're cursed. They trying to say for being who we are naturally, we're cursed, and that's a lie. I
Yep.
feel like
Thank
everything is backwards. It's a whole lie being
you.
told.
We living backwards.
For us trying to change who we really are, we suffer the most. But it's like when we being who we really are and standing to character, for being in character, we reap all the benefits for being self. But for being something that we're not and adopting a lot of things that we're being told. that we don't know for certain, we suffer.
We suffer from a lack of knowledge and a
Yep.
lack of discipline. Hold on, let me say this. And I am the epitome of saying this. We suffer from a lack of discipline, but I do come from a great line of discipline, and I do have a great deal of discipline, even though I'm uncharacteristically undisciplined in certain areas too, and I need to tighten up on my shit. You get what I'm saying? We gotta admit these type of things, and I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about me personally. And then, but
Oh,
listen,
and hold on. Let me say this right quick. I'm sorry.
yeah, keep going.
Hold
Sharpen
on.
up.
Morning sun. I know why now, and that's all I'm gonna say. And that person know what I'm talking about. But
Hey.
so for being who you really are and being cunning with it, that's when you master life, or you master shit around you. Like with the Wu-Tang said, cash rules everything around me. They focused on that. They put all the energy in that, and now that's what surrounds them. But we can do it. We can do it we can do it on a better level and master life. When you master life, you master everything.
Dollar bill, y'all. Like the
Yeah, so
nigga.
it's like, but it's like being who, but you gotta be who you was scripted to be. Be who you are. Be who
say that again. You gotta be who you were scripted to be.
Yeah, who you.
That's what. Then they had scribes, people who describe shit, not describe shit. No, they scribe the shit. They ain't describe it. Hey, look, because if you decrease, you increase something, they won't call it inscribes. They want to call it describes. They was called the scribes.
Yeah.
That's where you get the word scribble. Instead of being scribing some shit, now you just scribble some shit.
See what I'm saying? And look,
hey, look.
No, I'm about to put a Najee out here. You know how the greats in rap say, "Oh, I don't write. I just go in there and say what's on my head."
Freestyle.
And then you got people that got to write. You got the ones that's not really familiar, or just being introduced, or being drawn into it, and not really. I can't say you not really of the cloth. I'm gonna say it like that. And they got to write. They need writers, and they need to write. But you got most of them out here coming off the dome naturally. It won't script it. That's what I'm saying. The controllers or the colonizers script stuff. They gotta write stuff down. They gotta jog that down because it's unknown to them. It's foreign to them.
And that's what we get to
us. It's new to them, but it ain't new to us. It ain't new to us. So we come off the dome. We never wrote. We never wrote anything. We just lived. We just existed. When somebody, I am. We ain't had no name. It's just I am. I exist. I am life. I'm everything that's around you and that you see. Everything. It's infinite. It won't math. It won't no math. It won't numbers and time and all this stuff. Separation. It was just existence and infinity. It wasn't no such thing as numbers and letters and stuff. It was just infinity. Ain't nobody keep up with how old they were or anything. It was just I exist.
Time is a human measurement, right? It's a human construct, so it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So as we age, but it's a good measurement to try to perceive and define what's actually going on, right?
Yeah.
They say we've been here for 250,000 years, right?
Hold on, look, keep going, Kev. I'll be right back. I'm going to the restroom.
I got you. Look. We've been here for 250,000 fucking years. Like 25% of a million years. Like, or 25, who knows? The knowledge we get now, and shit happens. At like some of the things we deal with, like we run out of gas for a little bit, or we run out of cell phone bill or a light or water for a little bit, we get it cut back on kind of relatively easy. Whatever higher technology that was happening way before now, I can feel this in my blood. Some of that shit ain't even here now. We just getting right back to it. And that shit might cut off some of the other shit that we can really make happen now. Because we dumbing ourselves down while we're trying to have smart technologies. People are smarter than that. These fucking smart machines and AIs and shit can fucking download, replicate the shit to each other like simultaneously without flaw, but we don't do it like that. We feeding all our shit to this shit to market us and take more money from us and raise the price rate on shit we like. And it's not that thing asking to do it, it's being used to do it on top of that shit. We stay in a wicked, weird place right now where I'm trying to properly explain something that should already be perfectly understood before I even fucking said the shit. And I'm pretty sure most people's mindsets is perfectly understood. And even for people who perfectly understand it, I probably didn't say it the right way. It was like, nah, I know the fuck you said. Yeah, we in those days, kids. But we ain't kids. We motherfucking adults. We the motherfuckers manipulating this motherfucking matrix. We the people breaking these generational curses. We the motherfuckers that standing up and giving and addressing the problems in our communities and actually giving out solutions to do it. That's what the fuck we doing. We the light of the fucking world. We lighting this motherfucking shit up. We shining on the darkness. The dark is stay in the dark, but we light, we stay with each other and we light up. That's what the fuck we do. So that's how we evolve in our mind intellectually. We have calcified pineal gland, supposedly, meaning one of the greatest parts of your brain that's very inside, like cracking open at night. It's that aura, the euphoric feeling when you feel it gives out all the ever energy throughout you and resonates through everything. Once you actually tap into that, but it's a whole body feeling, like it's just one part of your body that's not being utilized because people don't want you to do it because it's not advantageous for them. They want you to be at a disadvantage. They want to have a vantage point over you so they can watch over you, so you can be disciplined and then be using subjugated under their terms and conditions. But you're a creative person who's been coming to you, or one of the greatest people. Our people are the closest to the creativeness, or the creators, the good. And because of that, we are held to a higher level of responsibility. And once we achieve and understand that, and understand our characteristics, our flaws, our differences, and understand that the preface of the manifestation that we be doing that shit. We be fucking doing that shit like all the fucking time in different ways. And it's like we carelessly do it at sometimes recklessly, but it's known. It's a known thing. It's like, look, I'm talking about the calcified pineal gland. I went into it. Well, look, I'm about to do the same thing. Take me up.
Peace.
Tell them about the calcified pineal gland and your perspective, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I'm still here. I just gotta wrap up.
Okay. Well, with me, with the calcified pineal gland, I say anyone can have a calcified pineal gland. It is because of the minerals that we lack, the natural minerals, the clays, and also everything that's on the periodic table. We exist of. That's what makes up the body. We lack a lot of that because of certain regions we're in, or certain knowledge that we have that we can't seek it and hunt and gather and abstract it. Um, a lot of people say the Caucasian, the one from the Caucasus Mountain, doesn't have a pineal gland. It's calcified because of its pigment, and it has no and that race has no soul. That's impossible. everyone on this planet has a soul or a solar plex. That's the inside. It's the living organisms within you. That's your organs, organisms.
Hey, check this out, Jedediah. I was on a Big Dog Philly OG channel, right? And then
Uh-huh.
Brother Sanchez showed up. And then Killer Priest on his podcast used to always talk about him, but I didn't know who he was until I got introduced to the Big Dog. You feel me? And he joined up on the panel. I was able to ask him a couple of questions and shit. You feel me?
Oh snap!
It was
Okay.
Yeah, no bullshit. He joined up on the panel, and then you know how I am. I'm one of them people that know some shit, and I know that. And I told everybody, y'all know I know some shit, and most people don't even know them. They're like, nah, and he can actually understand the shit and answer the goddamn shit. And it's funny. Right before I asked him about the Cosmic Ed, I asked him about the Cosmic Ed. This nigga showed that shit in a split second, bro. You can't make this shit.
Wow.
That nigga on point. Yeah, that man on point. I can tell you as witness to me and interacting with people, that nigga on point. And what's funny, I asked him about the serpent representing knowledge. And one of the 3 cosmic ads he showed in the slides actually had a serpent wrapped around it. Not only that, that nigga showed the torus field. You know how I said courses throughout my torso's tours? That nigga had showed the tours.
Yeah.
Without me asking, so yeah, this nigga, he knows some shit.
I want to ask a question too. I want to ask you.
Oh yeah. Before I get to that, but I just want to give him some shout out. Like, hey, I appreciate that being able to build with that brother. He just joined up on, you know what I'm saying, on another channel, and you know what I'm saying. That's humbleness right there. That's a great teacher. Becomes a student, knows how, you know what I'm saying, knows how to navigate the terrains and shit like that. So I got to get that to, because most people ain't gonna do that shit. You feel me? And to my other great teachers, to Nabi, Yonatan. I miss his teachers.
Yeah, man.
And brother Keefer's and other two.
I mean, you got a great deal of. They still put in work. It's just you got to be in like be at their channel. Yeah, they still put in work.
Yeah. No, I know they do. I'm talking about Brother Yonatan. I don't know what happened. I wish I can. They say he all right though. From what I heard, because I asked about it, I was like, they said he all right. But we met. I miss. He the one. He one of the first people to put me on to Bantu teachings besides Brother Mikael.
You know what's so ironic though? Remember when we been on Simon Toko by tuning in into the Bantu movement? Now it's starting to be spilled out into YouTube culture.
Oh yeah. It's just easy. It's just a quick video to put people on.
Like YouTube. It's quick, but they tell you a lot in that quickness, in that quick video.
At the same time, it's the quickening,
they tell you about the angelic beings that came to help them. They telling you about that.
Yeah. Hold on. What I'm saying is, even though people using it, okay, this is my gripe. People using it for their views, but still the message getting out.
Yeah.
That part, yeah, but that's my conflict.
That's to me though, it's beautiful. I'm like, damn, this shit's spilling over to YouTube now. At first, like YouTube wouldn't allow you to talk about Simon Toko at all. You'll get banned, you get blocked.
Yeah, but that's some teachers, you know, and that whether it's a story, myth, or it's real, I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? I like to listen to the teachings. I don't know. I feel what resonates with me, and I know what works with me. You get what I'm saying? No, not or say I disbelieve and not believe. I can't say I believe and don't believe some shit that I don't fucking know. But I know what it's teaching. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't bring up any teachers to discredit it at all. But I gotta have a disclaimer on how I feel because some people don't understand how I feel about shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I get passionate. You get passionate too.
Yeah, I understand what you mean because I have a filter now. I have a filter it's sort of like a mechanism that I use in my mind. Okay, this person is called like water, and try to blend it, try to and have float on top of my head.
And
This is
sometimes,
going to
sometimes you got to become Earth. Sometimes you got to become Earth.
Let me finish.
Hey, did
Flowing on
you?
top of
Sometimes
my
you got to
head.
become Earth.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to absorb it. Trying to absorb it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
Absorb
you.
it.
Absorb a motherfucker that's
And
being too watery. Yeah.
but look, thank you. And nothing grows. No roots are formed or anything. It was seeds that were trying to be sown, but it just fell to the wayside, like it fell to some concrete.
Now check this out, right? We got cosmic signs and all this other stuff. Oh shit! It kicked them out. Be right back. And we got cosmic signs and different shit that represent shit. But what does the shit truly represent? Are we a representation of these things? Or are we actually doing some of these things? Who fucking knows? Would you say you gotta be like water? But at the same time, when too much water happens, you change up the earth. Now I'm saying the earth. I like saying earth because that's the way. Oh, this shit fucking funny. I like joking sometimes. But you can become water, and then sometimes you can become the earth. Then you use the technique of earth. Then you can use the technique of wind or fire or this other shit. And it's not really like that. Not in some witchcraft and all this other shit. I'm talking about just actually the way you move. Sometimes you feel cold. Sometimes you feel hot. Sometimes you feel like you got electricity. Sometimes you feel dark. Sometimes you feel like you got light. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean good or bad. That those connotations are put that it's actually different words because they are actually different things in itself. So you got to realize that you got to separate those things. You have to have discipline. Me, I need to discipline. Not like when I say discipline, it ain't about being beat or beating yourself up. It's about sacrifice or taking a regimen, doing something meticulous. Okay, my discipline. I have to wake up. I have to shower. I have to clean up. I have to take out the trash. I have to wash the dishes. I have to feed myself. I have to feed the dog. I gotta make sure my family right. I gotta make sure. And I wake up earlier. I wake up like 5 a.m. on cue every fucking morning when I gotta go to work at night. I don't gotta have no alarm clock at night. I could be fucked up from last night. I gotta be extremely fucked up still not to wake up. And I probably still wake up at 5, if not probably before 5. Just so I can make sure I can do what I fuck I'm supposed to do every fucking morning for the day and day in and day out. See, you gotta be disciplined. This isn't about punishment. It's the way you can receive your rewards properly. A great discipline comes with techniques of learning how to manage and deal with yourself. You deal with a lot of other people, but dealing with oneself is the ultimate way to learn how to deal with your experience and everything that's external. Because unless you understand that you're a cog or a gear or water and all these other different things in this construct, then you won't be able to fully be able to reimagine or imagine or de-imagine what you need to do so you can be able to not just, I don't want to say manipulate, but able to give yourself structure or construct or prostruct. And we say construction, con means supposed to be against or with the people we're talking about. It's funny. So when you construct your composure and then your fortitude, then you become to a higher level of discipline. So your responsibilities can be taken in a technique more efficiently and more rapidly without having to rush and being too fast and rushing for time. You have ample time ahead of time, and you gotta have plans and come together with yourself to understand what's going on. And then a great amount of coming together yourself is becoming a part of your environment. You don't have to be your environment, but you are part of your environment. Well, I mean,
My bad. That James sent me out.
it's all right. And I hit a good talking point. I hit a good talking point. It's all good. You know that little dumb shit gonna fucking happen. I ain't worried about that shit. You ain't worried about that shit either, are you?
No.
Nah, because you know that shit gonna fucking happen. When we hitting good talking points, we gotta say some fucking good shit. And it's gonna be the bullshit. So who gives a fuck about that? Let's not worry about that. But when we come to a higher level of structuralization and our discipline, so brother Jedediah, when I talk about the word discipline, I don't think about somebody getting whooped in the ass in the third, which all those things are very good too. At the same time, not good at the same time. But I'm talking about having the discipline. Like when I wake up, I'm off fucking do this. I'm disciplined in my nature to do things the right way. It's synonymous with the word responsibility, but it's not the word responsibility. You disciplined yourself. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Well, you being actual physical discipline from another person or being disciplined with yourself.
Yes, see, that's the difference. I'm not talking about the physical discipline and like somebody getting beat. I'm talking about having the mental, the spiritual,
the mentality.
Like, hold up. You know what? I know I'm alcohol. I know I drink too much. I know I eat too much sweets. I know I do something, whatever it is. I know I watch too much shit. No, get rid of it. None of that shit. Whatever it is, don't do everything in moderation. Don't do too much of any goddamn thing.
Yeah,
that's discipline.
And that's if you have balance, you're able to do things like that when you have balance. If you don't, you're on a crash course, and it's not going to end well. If you have balance and know how to fill yourself with the proper nutrients and waters and stuff like that, and certain greens and foods and stuff, of course you can screw off and do other things.
Your brother Leo, he be doing the juicy shit just like you. I'll be like, damn, I should do this shit. Maybe I'll be a little bit bigger and stronger. You know the beast though.
Yeah, you still a beast, bro.
I still need to eat. This shit would be something very great for me though. I need hold on. I'm gonna build up some shit to that. Keep going, brother. Kanye, sir. Jedediah Congo.
I mean, I don't have much, but it's something like this. Like I said, the focus on being what you was told that you're supposed to be shouldn't be the focus. The focus is on that voice that you have in your cerebellum or in your thought system, in your blood, in your water stream.
In your gut, your gut feeling.
Like what you feel, like in the atmosphere.
That shit talks to you in many different ways, don't it, Jedediah?
It talks to you in many different ways. So
but it's the same voice telling you what you need to do.
Yeah, that's the person you be, the one that the universe letting you know. The one that they telling you need to be, that's the one you run away from.
That's what we was created to do.
That's to see. Look, people keep saying, "Oh, it's going to be robots controlling the world." It's already robots controlling the world already. It's already robots doing it.
People. NPCs, 9-player characters. Like in GTA, when you walk up to them people, it's not the people online. They 9-player characters, NPCs. The computer robots. But people have been trained and think like that. Even when I work my job, I have NPCs to that. I have to admit that so people can get the grade. We do what we're supposed to do to survive in this fucking matrix. But at the same time, we know we got phenomenals out the fucking matrix, being humble. Shit, and I love that. But at the same time, there comes a time where our home back because progression. Just like how you be getting everybody be getting mad at me. It's like, yo, you gotta hold back a little too much. You feel me? Like when did I hold back? I be like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Hold on. I was just preparing. You know, I was just preparing some shit. You feel?
But that's how our Earth spins, which everyone doesn't have the same Earth. Mind you, Earth is a producer. Everyone doesn't have the same mother, but it's one plane that we exist on through
But
one
people
thought.
don't think it's Earth as Earth, which is like the
Yeah,
dirt and like dirt and water.
Earth. Yeah,
People
it's
think
Earth.
Earth
It is
is
Earth.
just the
It's
dirt.
Earth, and it is Earth. Earth with an H is her. Earth
Hold on.
is dirt.
Hold on. What we think is the earth is actually earth, water, wind, and fire. They say it's fire in the middle, earth on top of the fire, water with
Mhm.
the earth, yeah, and then wind over it, right? So what we think of those four elements, that is the earth, but we only call it earth.
Exactly.
Then you got light and darkness, which is the other two, which makes it six. Then what's the completion? The spirit, us as the beings on this shit, the life, the movement.
I feel like we don't appreciate water like we should and understand water like we should.
We don't
Water,
appreciate Earth like we supposed to.
yeah, but water is that it is what it is, and it's everything and all. It's all be. It's the beginning and ending. It's the middle.
Jedediah Congo. When that man brought up the Taurus field, guess what I said? I said maybe that's representing the wheel within inside the wheel mystery. Yeah, I think
Oh
it's
man.
yeah. I did that on that line, bro. Hey,
But
you know
why? But
me.
why? But why does it have to be a mystery? It's not a mystery.
Because hold on, do most people
It's
know
not a
that?
mystery
Hold on,
though.
hold on, stop. Do most people know that? Yes or no?
No, no, you
Hold
don't.
on. Let me ask you another question. If you bring most of the people to that knowledge, would they accept it like a horse to water?
No.
So would you consider that a mystery?
Okay,
I
I'm
wouldn't
just
even want
saying
to
though.
agree either. I would agree. I said, damn, you got me. Like, if I
No,
was
you right though. You got me. But I'm just saying though. Why can't that? Okay, that sector of personnel or thought. That's the personnel that needs to be actually subdued. Not subdued, but
acknowledge
and what
and
you
they
call
give the
that shit?
knowledge to so they don't
Be
have to be
quarantined. Now be quarantined. No, not be quarantined, but actually learn them. If they don't want to accept it,
they
that's
have
when you
cognitive
quarantine.
dissonance
That's when you
because they don't
quarantine
want to
those
accept,
people.
they don't know the truth and they've been lied to. Even to me, even that I do that shit all the time. Even as high level I'm supposed to be, I still be act like
I'm
I'm
not
not
high
saying
level. No, I'm not high level at all. I'm just a person that want to know
shit.
things
Me,
and seek to
I
know
wouldn't have
things. I'm
brought
not.
you up
I'm
here.
not
I
high
wouldn't
level at
bring you
all.
up here to bounce all great minds with me if you wasn't a great mind.
Yeah, I'm a great man, but that high level stuff, bro. Nah, I got a lot to learn. But
There you go. That
yeah,
that that,
that
that
high level
confirms
stuff,
it.
bro.
That confirms it because I got a lot to learn too. Thank you, brother Jedediah. Let's keep going.
Yeah, that high level stuff, bro. I don't agree with myself. You know, it's a lot of people out. It's man. It's okay. I'm observing.
I heard you. Keep going, bro. I
No, I'm
got you.
observing. I'm observing. Youth that's coming, and I'm talking about especially the COVID babies. They are far more advanced than us for at least 20 to 30 years advanced coming out the womb. The COVID babies, and we're going to see that. That's going to be the apocalypse. That's going to be the Armageddon. That's going to be the get down and get down. When
I
those,
am Apocalypse. Those of you over there, X Men.
but no, I'm just saying,
He
no,
was a
see,
black. Hold on. He was a black man. Wasn't
yeah,
Apocalypse, Mom. They showed you he was a black man.
apocalypto, that's only Revelation, bro. It's
No,
only a
no,
revelation.
I'm talking about X-Men, not Apocalypse. No, I'm
Oh,
talking about
yeah.
I am Apocalypse. That guy.
Oh, him, yeah, yeah.
He was a big
But
ass. He was a big, and he looked like he was mechanical.
yeah, but that's because he was once human. But just like if you look at RoboCop, they killed him. They killed him and reprogrammed him. They gathered his
But,
parts and reprogrammed him.
Apocalypse, he was from the future.
See, that's what it won't RoboCop supposed to be from the future?
He ain't go back in time.
No,
RoboCop,
look what type of shit they were talking about in the 80s making RoboCop. He supposed to be a futuristic cop that was supposed to subdue the United States, supposed to subdue everything. It was just supposed to be like you don't have to be like you just monitor and patrol. It was supposed to be the
you know
best
what,
thing
you know
since
what
sliced
RoboCop.
bread.
Let me give you a gem in RoboCop. They wiped that man. They brainwashed him, wiping his brain. Even though he was still inside the AI, he knew something was wrong.
Thank you. So now you see what I'm talking about. They
So
said
the
something about
sushi
like
good.
that's what's going on now.
Mm-hmm. You peep what I'm saying? Hey, you want to hear some shit? There's a lot of shit going on, like the Neuralink shit, the neurological technology, that where a microchip could be having like human DNA or organic DNA on a microchip on a machine. How do you feel about that?
I don't feel no ways. It ain't in me. Um,
What if it
but I
becomes what if it becomes a organism, a being flesh, being half mechanical organism after 20 years from now already been like, how do you feel about it then? And it's a functional. Would you
ain't
I'm
no
just saying,
way.
you can't
Ain't no way. Ain't no
realize.
way. Ain't no way because
I'm not
they
sure you
may
know.
no. You may be lied to. It's we got this technology. We can do this. It's lies, bro. The only
I'm not
way
sure
you
it
can
can
make
happen that easy.
only way you can make something from nothing is from DNA. Is from the elements. You must gather the elements to create and bring to life. You need electricity. Electricity is natural. It's not, but electricity would never be subdued by man.
All right,
It's
so I
infinite.
gotta pull something up.
So
Give me
what
a
I'm
second.
saying is all these parts and stuff that they use for cars and stuff, it's always going to be mechanical.
Mice
It can
with
never
ear
be.
on.
It must be driven or ran by a human, by something natural. It runs off gasoline. It runs off oil. Natural. You can never make something unnatural alive. It's impossible.
All right, you ready for this shit?
Go ahead.
All right. I'm not saying everything's, trust me, it's not gonna happen that quick. Or it could be happening, I don't know, because shit is 30 years beyond the shit we see. All right, so let me go to this weird shit right quick. You ready for it?
Go ahead.
You see this shit?
Yeah.
They growing human ears on the back of a mouse.
And where does that come from? Something natural.
And I get it, but what I'm saying is,
Something organic.
my bad, my bad. So let me introduce you what I'm trying to explain to you. I apologize.
Okay.
Okay, I apologize. So let me refresh your, not refresh, no, let me give you a presentation. So what I've been hearing is that there's a technology. You know how we got microchips to get sensors and smart antenna, all that shit, right? This is going to the,
Yeah.
and I'm paraphrasing that, right? They use
Right.
organic tissue, meaning living tissue, to try to merge with that. You know how they say they want to do the transhumanism with robots and shit like that?
Right.
We on the very first steps, the crawling stages. And it might not
Okay.
happen that quick, but it could, but it's happening. It's being tested. So
Okay.
instead of the AI not having the neural links, the neuropathology to be able to come up with the conversations we have, that they siphoning from us for profit, and we sign up for the terms and agreements for fucking free. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, no bullshit. I gotta say this. We gotta say this shit. Because we are creating the demon, the monster. Everybody said, didn't I say this shit? But I asked it.
No, see, I wouldn't keep saying we because
look,
listen, hold on, listen, man.
Gemini, you remember when I did the fucking ask this shit on the last channel? And I purposely deleted that channel by getting a copyrighted ban because I went through this shit.
Listen, man.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm about to say.
You can't, but you can't keep saying we doing this. It's some things that a lot of us are not participating in. Only a majority of us or percentage of us. You leave that.
I'm willing to participate. Hold on. Yeah, you're right. I'm willing to participate. But when we hit that terms of service agreement, all this shit we threw up in here. Yo, hey, look. Our terms of service agreement on the internet looks like a fuck. Hold on. Jedediah. I appreciate it. I apologize. Our terms of service agreement that we signed up and hit us up, even me, my dumb ass. Listen. It looks like a new constitution. We don't sign up or agree to anything. Listen, we don't sign up or agree to anything. Like, it looks like a fucking constitution. If you actually read this shit, you'll know. Shit supposed to get heavy spiritual. Yeah. Shit like this is actually happening. I'm gonna tell you what, and it's nasty. That shit, who wants to hear about that shit? But it's the truth. What about the organic tissue wrapping around cellular, like cell? You thought about the microchips coming through other ones, but you didn't realize cell was really a program. Yep, cell was a program. But he was programmed through his DNA. Cell just went around sucking everybody that energy. See me? I plant energy in people. Everybody I know, I give a little bit of energy. You already had it. You want to just help you. I hope you calcify your fucking pineal gland for a little bit until you try to fuck me off and make me think I'm stupid or something. Because now your calcified pineal gland has been uncalcified. It should not happen. It's just not the way it's supposed to work. And actually, in all truth, I have no truth. You perverted the truth for personal gain. Now what is true shall reign supreme. This isn't my calling. I just called it up. I'm about to roll up. Play some more music. You enjoy.
Heavy spiritual. I start my daily ritual, very habitual. Now grab your dictionary and separate the facts from the fictionary. I'm too extraordinary for a thesaurus. We built everything, every damn thing should be forced. I built the courses throughout my torso's torus, until the voices reaches the heavens, heavenly torches. An immeasurable purpose, ride me over the surface, somewhere where the heaven and the earth is. Holy magnitude, a change on godly attitude, carrying the mental fortitude to step into a black hole, into a mortal pool, selecting the selection to select, protecting protection, protect, resurrection and election of the elect. If you think I'm a dumb nigga, my aura says get the fuck over it, then come hither. See what I'm saying? I scream on you like I'm a Super Saiyan, praying in yoga position, sitting on top of the Iron Maiden. I am Raiden, and the Django Unchained, Black Thunder God Shango, one from the unnamed. No shame to burn my flame from my heart's fire, ambition untamed. Colder than glaciers of ice, solving more equations in your face and your life. Supreme being made of ethereal material to light. Who changed man with knowledge of grain and cereal? Conspirator progenitors, hit pieces from upenders, seeking who may surrender, randomly breaking down the dissonant of Amanda. Greetings, family.